So on a scale from 1 to 10, where 10 is the most overwhelmed you've ever felt and 1 is completely calm and balanced, where would you say that you are today?
Probably an 8.
An 8? Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think makes it an 8 and not a 9?
Um, just just all the things that I'm dealing with. It's not I mean it's just concern about my parents and all, but
Hmm.
I just think that it's a little bit it's it's not quite to the point where it's totally unmanageable because to be a 9, but just a
Okay.
little bit less than that.
Okay.
But it still is very overwhelming.
Right. Right. Well, I'd say even if it's overwhelming, an 8 is really good. um, so what do you think you're already doing that's helping it stay at an 8?
um just working with my parents and just helping them, and I think just helping them helps me too, to stay a little more even keeled.
Okay. All right. When during the day do you feel that it drops down even slightly?
um when I I have all of my applications that I have to put in. Nighttime is probably a little bit more calmer because I don't have as much going on, and so I can deal with it a little better then.
Okay.
Oh, with all the preparing for school and having to, like I said, the applications, and then having to get housing and to just taking care of all those things, because that's when the offices are open and I'm able to take care of that kind of stuff.
Okay. All right. Uh, yeah. So it shows. So even at an 8, you're noticing it doesn't spiral to a 7 because you're actively working with your parents and trying to stay, as you said, even killed.
Hmm.
What does working with them look like to you?
um, just helping with their physical needs, um, as a caregiver, which puts a lot of stress. I
Hmm.
mean, it's stressful to be a caregiver to begin with, but to add all the complications of getting ready for school, and I'm not even to the point where I'm in school and having to deal with all the studying and everything that.
Right.
So I don't. I just can't imagine. I just don't know. At that,
Right.
maybe at that point it'll reach a 9 or even a
Right.
10. So, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then so another interesting thing that you said with so just I noticed that we call this the exception. Yeah. So one of the things that happens that we need to be care of is that we need to take care not to do is something that's called generalizing. So it means like, oh, I always do this, I never do that, sort of thing, because that's um, generalizing. That's, I mean, it's just not truthful at the end of the day. Just anyway, noticing, you said it drops slightly when you put in your applications. So when you're actively doing something like applications, uh, as you said, the overwhelm drops. What do you think is happening in those moments?
Just when the when they're completed, or I send things off, there's a bit of a relief, I guess a release, because that's one less thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. And it seems like what you said. Action seems to reduce the intensity, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. So um, let me see. Um, just seeing how much time we have. My supervisors are just very strict on ensuring that we because our time is important, and my time is important as well as your time, probably more important. So um, let me just end with one more question here. Suppose tonight, while you're asleep, something shifts and this overwhelm becomes more manageable. You don't know what happened, but when you wake up, things feel better. What's the first small sign?
Oh, that things would be improved. Just
Mm-hmm.
oh, um, gosh,
And,
yeah,
and because I know you're spiritual,
yeah.
what do you pray for at night? What's the miracle that you pray for
Oh,
every night?
yeah, yeah. That it would oh, that my parents' health will
Mm-hmm.
improve. Um, that my um, that everything will be smooth as far as getting ready for my schooling. Um, that's that's really what what I think would be a great miracle.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So yeah, so this is the end of our session. Would you we don't have time to describe the whys for this, but could you just tell me how you're feeling now on a scale of 1 to 10?
Um, uh, Probably a seven, because
Okay.
talking to you
Yeah.
has relieved that a little bit, and has
Oh,
helped
okay.
me to just talking things out, as
Hmm.
far as what I'm dealing with. That just has helped a little bit.
Okay. Okay, awesome, awesome. Well, then I will, yeah, take that into consideration, and I will see you next week then.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Uh huh.
Bye.
Bye.